Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Lots of interesting stuff to go over today. Some free items. That's always a good sign. Make sure you stick around for the entire video. Today, quickly, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody using code TheCampingRusher. I know there's a good skin in shop. I think it's still there. I'm rocking it in this video. And a ton of you guys typed in the code yesterday. So I'm doing, as you can see, extra shout outs. And again, if you're using my code, make sure to send me a tweet, an Instagram, a comment, and you could be featured in the next video. Resets every 2 weeks. And thanks for subscribing and liking the videos. All right, starting off. It's now been about 24 hours since the drum gun has returned, and I've played a bit. I'm sure you've played a bit. What is the general consensus? Is it OP? I assume that's the I think this is sums up everyone's reaction. Yes, I found it. I found the drum gun. This gun is awesome. I'm hyped about it. Or, damn, I just got killed by the drum gun. This is so OP. It's the worst weapon in the game. I think it's like if you have it, it's great. If you don't, you're in trouble. You're going to get killed. I haven't minded it so far. I've only played about an hour and a half today. But, yeah, I don't know. Leave a comment right now. I want to hear your thoughts on this. And on top of that, some interesting stuff about the event to talk about before we move into some normal news. And that is a Reddit post here. Today we learned that Reddit is not an accurate representation of the community. In the days leading up to the event, this subreddit was very clear that they were not going to vote for the drum gun. But as we saw in today's event, the community voted for the drum gun, which proves that Reddit is not the entire community and should not get as much say as it does. That's all I have to say. And I want to point this out. This doesn't just go for Reddit. This goes for social media. Yesterday, the drum gun overwhelmingly won. At least in my event, my game, it felt like 60 to 70% of people were hitting that drum gun thing before everyone started moving over there just to speed up the process once everyone realized what was happening. And it didn't seem that way on social media, right? Especially, and this goes back to even the siphon, the revert, right? Because everyone's spamming it and it looks like the entire community's in uproar. Ninja does a poll, right? It gets 300,000 votes. 80% or so say they want a revert. They want siphon back. They want the mats back. 300,000 is nothing compared to, I believe, the 50 million daily players that play Fortnite, right? And the casual player base, and the top comment on this post is you cannot underestimate the casual player base. And I completely agree, but I honestly did not know it was this much of a discrepancy until we've seen the revert, until we've seen this vote with the drum gun. Social media does not represent a large portion. According to Fortnite, it only represents about 10% of the total player base, at least for the siphon, for the revert stuff, right? So I thought that's just a very interesting topic. For us, even for me, like a guy that's always on social media looking at what the community is saying, it's not always the best representation because maybe the people who are on social media who care that much about the game, maybe you're not a casual player then, right? If you're on there, you're putting your opinion. It's not a bad thing. It's just, I think, something we got to understand so that we're not frustrated when things don't go our way, even though we assume it would go our way based on everybody's feedback. I don't know. I thought that was an interesting topic. On top of that, little discussion from Reddit. The vault keeper was on break during which the players got into the vault and chose what item to unvault. So basically 4K upvotes trying to explain what this mask is, and he's saying it's the vault keeper. The guy was on break, getting lunch, getting coffee, and while he was gone, we basically broke in and just beat the living heck out of I don't know, one of those poles, not poles, but structures, whatever was holding the drum gun. I don't know what pillars. It's called a pillar. So yeah, I think that a lot of people agree with this, the vault keeper. And I think that's a very cool skin. So we'll see, maybe a battle pass skin, maybe a shop skin next season. And I'll keep you updated once we know more. On top of that, the golems. Everyone wanted an update on the golems. Our favorite golem couple has actually survived the eruption. And I did not think so. I thought it was going to erupt and split these guys up once again. The storyline continues. But for now, they're very happy. They're looking out. He's even got his arm around her, right? Making a move. I respect that. And being respectful, though, at the same time. The arm's pretty high. I like that. And, yeah, I bet they'll continue this. People absolutely are loving this storyline, including myself. I think it's very interesting and just funny, man. Good times. Next up is this. Fort Tory, after the event yesterday, tweeted out a picture of this mesh, and it's of the Iceberg, and he tweeted, "The iceberg ain't done with cracking yet." And I think we could have assumed this, but there is proof in the files that what happened yesterday is just the beginning. Polar Peak will eventually continue to crack, probably shatter, probably fall down, and from there, who knows? Bust open Greasy Grove is my opinion. You guys know that. And again, I want to know your opinion. Do you agree with that? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. Okay, some of the exciting stuff, or stuff you should really know, is Fortnite. Big tweet yesterday. "We apologize that some players were unable to view the unvaulting event. Anyone who jumped into the unvaulting playlist will be granted the Arcana glider in the coming days. Players who purchased the glider previously will be refunded their V-Bucks." And this is what the glider looks like for all those who don't know. So it's an epic glider. It's very cool. It's the one that was in the shop yesterday. It might still be in there today. So this is how they dealt with it. So I know a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video, you were in the unvaulting playlist, but the event glitched out. The event didn't happen. So this is kind of an apology for that. So even if it glitched out, you were still in the unvaulting playlist trying to watch the event. So you're getting a free glider. And I don't know the rarity of this thing. Is it purple? So I think it's a very good glider. And this is a great free item for everybody that was involved in this playlist, including myself. I didn't buy this glider, but I'm happy I'm getting it, even though I probably won't ever use it. You guys know me. I'm an umbrella guy, man. I'm a simple guy. So yeah, free glider for everybody there. And a lot of like the replies to this, like it's very cool. Thank you, Fortnite. Thanks for doing this. But a lot of people were like, very nice, but kind of just a weird way of handling things. But I guess what would be another alternative to make it up to the people who weren't able to see the event? I think they're trying to get replays for everybody that was in the playlist as well. So at least you can go watch it in your client. But again, there's so much on YouTube. I got a video on it if you haven't seen it already. And thanks everyone for tuning into the live stream yesterday. That was, we didn't break a record for peak viewers, but on average, there was about 13,000 of you guys watching throughout, as I mostly just played the unvaulting. It was like Team Rumble, right? We were just hanging out, playing some games. So it was cool. I really appreciate you guys supporting that. I know it's something different for me. And on top of that, this is the last thing. Today is Monday, and we are supposed to have teasers. We usually get teasers on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Each day, 3 teasers total for the new season. And then season 9 is supposed to drop on Thursday. And so Fort Tory tweeted, "We can expect the first teaser of season 9 to drop today in around 2 or 4 hours." And this was 7 hours ago. So obviously nothing's dropped yet. And just a reminder, here we've had it every season, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see them all there, and it's a blast. I absolutely love them. So this gets me a little bit worried. Like, are they delaying season 9? Is something else going on? Are they just not doing it this time because there's been so much hype with the event? Was that build up enough? I'm really not too sure. Are we going to get a late night teaser? I don't know. I will update you when we know more, but at this point, no, you haven't missed out on any of the teasers. This is the normal scheduled time, but there's nothing there yet. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I know, but for now, what are your guesses for next season? Because usually we get a theme, right? That's what the first teaser is the most exciting, because you get some sort of theme, usually a battle pass theme or a theme for the map. In this case, it'll probably be Battle Pass, because we've already had some pretty wicked map changes. Tilted's a joke now, eh? Like I tried to land there today, and there's just not enough loot there. As we know, we assume that. So Pleasant, my favorite place, is getting a little bit more hot now, which I actually like. More action for the videos, and I think I'm better at Pleasant anyways. Tilted I was never a master at, man. You gotta know every building inside and out. But yeah, what do you think the theme for Battle Pass Season 9 is gonna be? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's all I got for you today. There's a little bit of gameplay. Stick around. Getting back into it. I've been playing some more Fortnite, starting to enjoy it again because I'm getting a little bit better. Still missing shotgun shots like no other. But we'll get it back. And hopefully that means the quality of these videos goes back up as well. Touch that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thanks for 1.5 mil subs. Once again, appreciate it. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.
tried to come in. Yeah, he's right on you, above you.
That's...
What?
Oh!